Good morning. Welcome to day 23, step 23 in my 42 days of loving myself more journey. So here we are, guys, on day 23. It's just 8 a.m., but the sun's already up and it is hot out here. Oh my Lord, it is hot out here. As soon as I walked out, I started sweating. I was like, oh Lord. That's a lot, you know. I usually have to sit out there for a minute before I get hot. It is a hot day, but it's a good day. And oh my gosh, you guys, that last video was way too long. But I think a lot needed to be said and a lot needed to be shown with that. You know, a lot of people think that we are overpopulated and that we don't have enough room for people. If it wasn't for people like my lovely neighbor down there who buys up house after house, who runs people out of their own home to buy up their house and owns up to 60 acres of land. If it wasn't for people like that, we would all have enough room to live and stay. If it wasn't for people like my wonderful neighbor, we actually could find ways to solve the homeless problem. I do strongly believe that. Although I do know, because I've hung out with homeless before, there's some people that choose to be homeless on purpose. Then that's their choice. They should be allowed to do that, you know? But yeah, it really is sad that somebody needs that much land and then they have to buy more land just to be able to legally screw over your neighbor. But once again, that's what a Christian neighbor is. That's what a Christian neighbor does. And thanks to his wonderful, wonderful example, I will never, ever, ever call myself a Christian. Now, that was before I had his wonderful, awesome example of how awful a Christian could be. I didn't even, I felt that way before I even had his example. But his wonderful, awesome example of how awful a Christian can be really reinforces it for me. So anyways, guys, I woke up feeling good. I'm feeling good about life. I love my life. I love where I'm at. I love everything that I can do. I love everything that I can't do. I love everything about my life. And I'm so grateful to be here. And I'm so grateful to be able to play my part and to do my part. I've been so overwhelmed with my neighbor and all the love that we share together that I haven't been telling you guys. I've been leaving some stuff out. First of all, on that one day that I was complaining about my husband being a little bit grumpy in the morning, that afternoon, he had a very beautiful thing to show me. And I might show you on the flip side. I don't know. I know I said that the other day and it never happened. So whatever. It was on step 20 that I was complaining about his grumpies. And then, which made sense because of course he was feeling step 20 also. Step 22 was yesterday. It was volatile day. It was very crazy. Whew, but I got my possibility walk done. And today is step 23. And the other day, on step 21, I recorded a new Soulful Sunday. This is my second sermon on a Soulful Sunday, and I enjoyed it so much. I loved it. It was such a wonderful experience. I really do feel like this is what I'm meant to be doing, and this is what God has called me to do, and I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul. I feel it in my body. I feel it in every cell of my being. I'm loving this. And yesterday I started writing the next sermon, and it's a little bit long. I might try to see if I can cut parts, but I'm like, I can't cut any part. Y'all need to hear all of it. I know some of it's a little repetitive, but I really feel like it needs to repeat. So we'll see what happens, but I'm really excited. I haven't fully written the full sermon yet. It's already long, and you know, I still got to add the introduction, the conclusion, what's it called? Meditation and the advice section. So I'm so excited and I'm loving it. And it really is just right up my alley. And I had a friend that messaged me a question. It was literally like relating to the sermon that I was writing. I was like, I am literally writing a sermon about this right now. We went off. We went into further, deeper stuff, which I love my friend for doing that, because, oh my gosh, she'll ask me questions, spirituality questions, and I'll answer them, and it'll bring up questions for me, and then we'll find the answer. And oh, it's just such, it's such a lovely experience to be able to learn and grow in our knowledge together. So I love that. And let's see, I think that's it, you guys. Yeah, but despite the crazies that happened yesterday and all the intensity with that, I really am feeling good about my life. And I really was feeling good yesterday, and doing my work after I got home and got done with the journal exercising. I really did. I calmed down a whole lot, and I don't know, I have full faith in God that we are going to be able to work this situation out without relying on our lovely neighbor. So I have full faith. I have no worries. I have no doubts that things are going to work out just fine for all of us, including my wonderful neighbors who deserve a life of peace and luxury their dang self. It's just maybe not so greedy, you know, like there's people that need places to stay, and it's so rude. But anyway, what else? Today is day 23. It's a net 5 day, so it's about our thinking and our understanding and our ability to communicate. And I will be working with the goddess Siege today, which is where we started all over yesterday with part 1, day 1 of the 21 days. So I'm on day 2 of the 21 days today, and I'm working with goddess Siege, and she is a Gnostic goddess or Druidic goddess? Oh gosh, I'm gonna end up lying to you guys now here. Sorry, I do believe she's a Gnostic goddess, and I think that Siege is the waters, the darkness that we all come from. Siege is like the womb that we all come from, the dark waters that we all form from, is like goddess Siege. So that's what I'm going to be working with today, and working on creating space. And I love the Kundalini exercise today because, you know, we work with our energy. We hold our energy ball. Wait, we would hold it. Hold on. Ooh, not trying to show off. We hold our energy ball like this, and then we move it around. So I love working with energy, breath, and being able to feel the energy in my body, because then these spiritual concepts become more real because I'm actually experiencing it in my reality. So I love doing that. All right, guys, I do not want to take up too much of your time today because yesterday was a long one, and if there ever is a video that I want people to see the middle of, I think it would be yesterday, because I do want people to be aware that people like him exist. There's people that they gain power and resources just to take over other people's stuff, and it's just, we're not in that age anymore. We're not in the age of conquer and be conquered. So it's time that we all learn how to share and love one another. And that is my deepest prayer for my neighbor, is that he learns how to share and love one another. We'll see. Oh gosh, I did sleep better last night. I did sleep a lot better. Slept like a baby, so got my rest in. Woke up at the normal time, and we got all kinds of birds up here. Check them out. Birdie, birdie, birds. So we got some fancy ducks. fancy ducks. Do y'all see the duck with the fro? Woo, right there. There's another fro duck too. He's black. Those are the fancy ducks. And then we have the geese who are raising the turkeys. The turkeys are brave. They'll come up to you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here for this beginning of step 23. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the flip side. All right, guys, welcome to the flip side. And oh my goodness, so step 23 is a good day. I really am wrapping my mind around things. I did have to talk my mind out of something that wouldn't have come out if I just did the self-love. The ascension stuff helped me to figure out a place, a little wrinkle where my mind is creating, and help my mind iron that wrinkle out. So here is the self-love. I don't think you necessarily had to write anything. Well, yeah, there were questions I answered on the self-love portion. So we have that. And here is the ascension. I did not write as much on the ascension. Some of these questions were just cut and dry, easy to answer. And then there was the ones that ended up showing me the wrinkle that I have that I need to iron out. And I really think that it's a beautiful thing. You know, I am trying to be on this self-love and ascension process, but I'm keeping in mind that I am just beginning. I am just starting, and I'm not expecting to be a perfect ascended master today, but instead I'm loving myself through the process, allowing myself to be where I'm at. But it is what it is, and it played out how it played out. I don't mind all of this stuff being so chaotic and crazy, because honestly, that's me, you know. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys, is I feel like I'm autistic and ADHD in one, and it's created this crazy thing. And but because you know, we used to think that I was all kinds of other things, so those therapies also helped. Because I've been so crazy, therapy helps. But yeah, CBT and DBT. But yeah, knowing that it's autism and ADHD, where it is, what it is, it really does help a lot. Like before, every time I would walk into another room and forget something, it would be like, oh, you're so dumb, beat yourself up. Now it's like, you forgot something, and it's like, oh, that's the ADHD acting up again. This is what we can do to get our memory to get back. So see how that's different? Like, I don't have to have the diagnosis, but by knowing what it is, being able to label it, then I'm able to find my way back to normal and be more productive in society, which I don't think is such a bad thing. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, whew, I'm trying my best here. I'm doing my best, and you know, it's a journey and it's a process, and we keep moving forward. I have done 23 days worth of work, and I will continue to do my work, and I will continue to embody the lessons that I learn, and I will continue to do my best. And honestly, I can't ask more of me than that. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you for being a part of this process with me. And thank you for all of your prayers and your love and your support with dealing with my beloved neighbor who needs love and support and needs prayers just as much as I do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. And as always, remember that you can love yourself some more like it was 2024.